Are your market updates actually getting you more business and giving your clients and prospects the clarity they need? Or is it actually driving them away and creating more confusion and chaos in your mind about what's actually happening in the market? Many times, we're taught by coaches and gurus to just repeat and parrot market stats to seem smart. Whether you're pulling it from the MLS or from the internet, you're getting it from somewhere, but they just tell you to repeat it back to the consumer. However, the issue is that clients don't understand the industry nuances and lingo and jargon that we do, which makes them confused. And confused buyers don't buy. So if they're confused about what you're saying about the market update, whether it's up or it's down, or it's a buyer's market or seller's market, right? They don't actually understand what's going on and what that actually means for them, right? So we need to give them what they want, but also give it to them in bite-sized pieces that they can actually understand and digest. Hey, my name is Edwin, and in the last year and a half, my team and I have worked with 50 plus realtors and also helped them manage over $1.7 million in marketing budget. And a lot of times when we create content or we write a post, whether that's on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, these are the type of graphs that we might use, right? Or even more complex graphs that we might use to, show consumers what is actually going on in the market, right? So we have graphs like these where it's showing, hey, the median sell price is going up, right? But then they start explaining, hey, from 21 to 22, it's going up by 10%. And then 22 to 23, it's this, and 23 to 24 is this, right? But what does that actually mean for them? And then that for number of homes sold, right, in that market, right? So we could be saying, hey, from 21 to 22 year over year, what's going on, and 22, 23 again. But what does that actually mean for them? And then same thing with median days on market. What does that actually mean for the consumer, and why does that matter to them? So we really need to break it down in a way where they understand what the actual stats are, in a way that allows them to make a decision on whether they want to buy or sell right now. And so consumers who know you and trust you will work with you. And on the other hand, if they don't know you and they don't trust you, then they won't not work with you, right? So with that being said, the reason why we're creating this type of content and we're creating this type of information to actually present to our clients, right, is actually build that trust and build that expertise that they see us, having, right? Because we have all the knowledge in real estate, and we're here to actually help them sell their homes or buy their next home. And so there's really two things that consumers actually want to know. Number one, has the value of my home gone up or down? And number two, if I wanted to sell my home right now, how long would it actually take? And so in your 1 minute market update video, you can say something like this. Detached homes average price have gone up 10% year over year, and detached homes average decrease by 0.2% year over year. And the condo detached apartments category has increased in price 5% year over year. So what that tells them is that based on whatever category of a home we have or property you have, this is what has happened to it price wise. Has it gone up? Has it gone down? Right. So instead of presenting something that's just one size fits all, kind of the entire market for housing, has gone up, we actually break it down into, hey, what does it actually mean? So what categories have gone up, what categories have gone down, right? Or what categories have remained the same. Now, we can also say, just like last month, many metro Miami neighborhoods are balanced or in buyer's market territory at the moment. So that gives them a look into what is actually happening in the market. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Is it more balanced, right? So that gives them more of an idea of, hey, should I be buying right now? Should I be selling right now? Or both? And I'm moving on to the second point about if I wanted to sell my home right now, how long would it take? Well, if you were to sell your home now and leave Miami using my marketing video strategy or whatever strategy that you're using, it will take you approximately 4 to 7 weeks, depending on the area you live in. So this would just be the timeline of about typically how long it takes to sell in your market at this time of year or for this actual period, right? And then at the end of the video, at the end of the 1 minute market update, you have a CTA, which is a call to action, which is basically saying, hey, if you want to do this, then text me this or call me. So in this case, if you want to know something specific about your house, your neighborhood, your street, or even your neighbor's house, just message me below and I'll get you all the details, right? So this can be used on Facebook, Instagram, or even LinkedIn, right? So this actually gets them to come to you rather than you going out and chasing everyone and saying, hey, I want you to work with me, or hey, are you actually looking to sell right now? Almost like begging them, right? We don't want to have that desperation when we are in sales, right? Because real estate is a sales game. So now that we know what to do, what to say, and what not to do, which is everything up here, right? Showing them complex graphs and telling them, hey, this happened this year, etc., right? What do we actually need to do market updates the right way? So number one, we need to do it every single month. We need to make it a habit. We need to make it something that our clients can expect from us to, post and create for them, so that they can actually be up to date on what's actually happening on the market in case that they were to buy or sell right now with you, right? And at the end of the day, it trains your audience, any algorithm, to notice that, hey, this is something that really resonates with my audience, and the algorithm, on whatever platform you're using, will actually push it out to your audience more and more. The longer that you actually do it. Now, number two is omni-channel this content, right? So what that means is that you want to post it on social media everywhere, right? So if you have Instagram, if you have Facebook, LinkedIn, etc., you want to post it on every single platform that you have access to. So then next you want to send this video of the 1 minute market update that you created to your entire database, right? So maybe if that's a text message or an email, you say, hey, I just posted a 1 minute market update video, click here to watch it, right? So that gets your existing database to actually engage with your content and engage with what you're creating, so that they actually get an update on the market. And once they actually watch your market update, right, every single month, it starts to create more and more trust. And they know that you are the person to go to, whether they need buying help or selling help. You're always there for them, and it keeps you top of mind, right? So now the algorithm sees that you're getting organic views and pushes your content to a wider audience. So maybe now you might just be focusing and pushing your content, right, your market updates to your database. But as that happens more and more, then the algorithm actually sees that. It will actually push that to a much larger audience that might not already be in your SOI or people that actually follow you already. It'll push it to a much wider audience in your city, in your town, and actually get more people who have not heard of you before to actually engage with the content, and maybe even call you up or text you and say, hey, could you help me with buying or selling, right? Now, you've also created a great asset that's perfect for your local market. So what a lot of top realtors do, what a lot of great realtors do, is that they just spend a couple of dollars, right, every single month for the first 1 to 2 weeks, and they run it as an ad on Facebook or Instagram, or maybe even both, right? And that is used to speak directly to your ideal client type. So it goes into niching and specializations, downsizings, or veterans, or first-time home buyers, etc. So then that further, creates a reach for you to talk to people who have not, engaged with you before, or who have never heard of your name before, right? So, all in all, this gives consumers the right answers and what you're looking for while building a brand for yourself. And so ultimately, it's not about throwing stats at consumers or looking smart, but it's actually giving them, the right information so they can actually consume it easily and, understand what they're looking at, so they can actually make a decision as to whether, they want to sell right now or later. But also, it's just as important who to do it with, which is, which we all want that to be you, right? And so once they're ready to buy or sell, you're the first person that they actually go to, because you are the expert, and more importantly, you're their advisor for anything real estate related. And drop a comment below if this was a helpful video for you in creating market updates. And if you're looking to have consistency in your business, whether that be through leads, appointments, or deals, click the link below to book an appointment and speak with someone on my team. And that way we can go over and see, if we're, able to help you, and if we'd be a good fit to help you install a system to help you get more deals.